Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again to dominate in the Nightly Armor Challenge. It feels so weird to call it the Nightly Armor Challenge. Wouldn't you guys think that it would just end up being, oh, wow, I didn't even do the correct thumbnail. 1 second, I just clicked live and I didn't realize that I should have switched the thumbnail. But anyway, isn't it weird to realize that it's not called the Evolve Night Challenge? They have to come up with some obscure name. Pretty much like all of the things that I do for the rhymes and stuff, I always try to come up with unique things. I think Clash Royale is really forcing it this time with the Nightly Armor, though. I guess it does feel like armor since the knight doesn't get hurt very often. Since now, after the nerf to it, it used to do 80% damage reduction while moving. Now it's 60% damage reduction. It's pretty ridiculous. So you guys can always go to the event, click copy, and then go down to the challenge, and then go and pop in here and then throw in your deck. So the reason why we play this deck, I've said it before, I'll say it again. We love the fact that the Evolved Knight can tank for the Magic Archer, the Wall Breakers, and also the Spear Goblins. You have a ton of different damage potential, very like, I don't know, glass cannon-like cards that cripple quite quickly if the opponent is going to have the right spells, or maybe like some splash damage. So having the Evolved Knight tanking, it can be totally tragic for opponents. Anyway, let's get into business and let's dominate this challenge. Wow, my mic decided to squeak, guys. It's like, I don't know. It's trying to make his voice heard right now. Mike is not appreciating me today. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go in for our Spear Goblins here, right hand side. Generally, whenever we see something like this, it's probably gonna be an Elixir Golem deck. There's always a chance it's something not, but that's true. It's gonna be Elixir Golem. Let's go Magic Archer here, and then let's go in for a Miner, and then use a Tornado. The Miner tanks, then we're gonna have that Magic Archer lined up perfectly. Look at that. Look at that clean gameplay. Y'all saw that, right? I ended up cleaning the house there. It was easy. That was a light work. We're going to go in for Wall Breakers here, and then we should be able to get away with just like Spear Goblins instead of logging, because why would I waste extra Elixir? Magic Archer still hasn't gotten touched. Wow. One of the most pristine starts ever. Even though I didn't get the thumbnail correctly at the start, we were popping off. Yo, another great stream. Love the shake content. Thanks, man. Shake content. What's the shake content? Dude, you want me to go and get some milkshakes? You want me to go to like Molly Moon's in Seattle and go grab some milkshakes? I don't know, bro. Favorite content creator and overall personality. Keep up the positive vibes in the content. Dude, it's hard to not be positive when you're playing the game that you love with a ton of awesome people in the community. It's like very easy, you know, when things don't go right in life and you just are able to always have that thing that you fall back on is so nice. So obviously things are going really well for me right now. But let's say like 2 months ago, things were not going super well, and then whenever I popped in stream or whatever, whenever I did videos, it made me really, really happy. So you know, it's a thing that I can rely on every day. So I appreciate y'all being here, either whether it's in the comment section or on videos. It's really refreshing to see so many amazing people here. Anyway, so we're going to activate King Tower with the Tornado. Light work here. You guys already know the deal. It's nice to be able to do that. I should have hit a better timing. Should have been one more tile up, because then I wouldn't have taken any damage. But it doesn't necessarily really matter, right? Also, another cool thing is we can Evolve Knight at the river and be a total troll if we wanted to. We can also go Miner plus Spear Goblins. I kind of forgot what his card cycle was looking like, so we'll figure it out as we go. I think the Evolved Knight, there's never really a bad time to drop it. It's generally pretty strong. That's the same with every evolution. There's never downsides for playing the card, so kind of ridiculous in my opinion, but at the same time, we'll vibe with it. All right, we're going to go for our Magic Archer and Tornado here. We're going to go and pull everything away, and then we activated King Tower. We were able to comfortably clean up that one bat that was kind of a nuisance. Magic Archer will be able to finish off the Fly Machine without much damage. And we can go for Wall Breakers. I want to pre-log a Goblin Gang because he's going to have to drop it. Come on, bruh. Really? You're going to do me like that? You really going to flex on me like that? You really going to go in for arrows when I said you were going to do something? You just decided to spite me? Oh, this guy, he's not even trying to win the game. He's trying to win against my mental. Anyway, we can go for a Miner here. We can go Wall Breakers, and I think we walk away with a very clean win. Not necessarily like the cleanest win in the world, but you know, we take this with W. Can we just hit a log on a Goblin Gang? Just give me a Goblin Gang again, bro. He didn't give me a single one. He's like, Jake, not today. Not happening. Every stream I can Meta Trick. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that is. Danny Russo been donating a lot. Yeah, dude, he's donating every stream. He's always here, always popping through with good vibes. Very lucky to have him here in the community. All right. What do you think the next evolution will be? I don't know, but I also know that it's in the chat, so I could hypothetically look and then find out. So I don't want to guess, because if I'm right, then I'm going to be like hit up by Supercell and be like, yo, Jake, why are you leaking the next evolution? So it's a dangerous game that we're playing. I actually don't know because I haven't bothered to look yet, but I should know. So just shows you what I've been prioritizing right now. I've been prioritizing just having fun and messing around and enjoying the game. I've been recording a lot of videos, talking to a ton of friends. I haven't really been looking at update stuff. For me, update stuff is boring as heck. I hate the fact that like YouTubers are forced to do specific content for views. I personally just want to do what I enjoy. And that's why I'm streaming today. That's why, you know, I end up creating videos on different decks that I like every day. That's why my YouTube videos are definitely different than most people's, right? Like there's a lot of memes, there's a lot of interjected personality and things that I personally like. It's really a reflection of me, my videos are. So, and that's how it will always be. Also, let's keep cruising. I mean, this is gonna be a good challenge. We should be able to dominate and have a good time. Also, sorry about the wrong the wrong thumbnail earlier today. I guess that stuff does happen. All right, so we could activate King Tower, or we could do both. Okay, we're not activate King Tower. That's fine too. I should have just dropped the wall breakers, activated King Tower, and then like had the goblins get cleaned up by the rest of the stuff. It's fine though. I'm gonna go for Spear Goblins here. He's gonna go in for the Evolved Knight. Go for a Bomb Tower here first. As long as it targets the Hog better, nothing else really matters. Even if he goes Earthquake, we can go for a Knight afterward. We'll be able to kill the Hog, and then we're in a pretty good spot. There have been black screens on the screen. I can't tell. I think that there has been, or maybe my thing is glitchy. I'm not sure. Also, what has everyone been up to? Let me know in the comment section. How's life been? What have you guys been doing? All right, so we'll go for wall breakers here, and we'll see what else happens. Also, we're going to go for a log. We're going to go in for a miner. One other thing that I noticed, that after starting to work out more and eating healthier, I have more energy, surprisingly, right? And then also, you end up having this this situation where most of your decisions in life are going to be a lot better. Like, whenever I make decisions, they feel a little bit more clear. So it's a good feeling. Anyway, one other thing is, like, I guess I love how I said that right as I ended up missing a tornado or missing a Bomb Tower on a Hog Rider. It's completely contradicting my behavior. Completely contradicting what I wanted to say. Anyway, doesn't really matter here. We go for Magic Archer. Yeah, we're going to hit this Bomb Tower correctly. This one will be able to fully counter the Hog Rider. Even if he decides to go for an Earthquake, it doesn't get any damage. So we can go in for a Tornado here on offense and then line that up for some extra damage. Very cool. So generally people don't like doing that, but I love it. Really fun when you're able to go in for Magic Archers and Tornadoes on offense when you're playing against Hog Rider and just relying on the Bomb Tower on defense. Because if you think about it from this standpoint, if you drop a Bomb Tower on defense, it still fully counters the Hog Rider Earthquake, which is 7 Elixir when you're dropping 4 Elixir. And then you can save your Tornado, which is obviously going to be like your best way of winning with the Magic Archer. So refreshing to be able to do that. We're just going to go and Tornado everything back, and then I think we win the game. That should be all she wrote. Very clean and comfortable win. So if you guys are playing against Hog Rider, make sure you're using your Tornado on offense whenever you want, if you're able to comfortably defend with your Bomb Tower. Bomb Tower is always going to take precedence. Yo, 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 yo. Let's go. Do you smoke? I actually don't smoke. I don't smoke and I don't drink. That's probably surprising for a lot of you guys. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I've stayed away from. I don't like the taste of alcohol that much. And then smoking, I just never got into because even though a lot of my friends did in high school for tennis, I decided not to. I was like, you know, it's going to like lower my ability to perform in tennis. It's going to lower my ability to like work out. So then I never wanted to develop the habit, or I never wanted to get like a reliance on it for me. Nothing against anything that anyone else does. You know, I'm not going to say like, hey, you should like live your life a certain way, because that's not who I am as a person. I hate people that do that. But at the same time, you know, like that's why I made my life choices. What's the best deck to get Ultimate Champion? Every single season, I will have a live stream where I post what I think is the best deck for the season, and I then demonstrate how to hit Ultimate Champion early on in the season when it's the hardest to hit Ultimate Champion. So if you haven't already checked out my channel, from that department, definitely do that. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. Or maybe you will be disappointed. I'm not sure. Hopefully you're not going to be. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, we're going to log this. Not a huge fan of this, but maybe the Skeleton King does die. Okay, yeah. How much damage does he get? The Knight's going to be a problem. We can go Spear Goblins, though. I think that the Spear Goblins will be able to kill most of the Knight. We're in a pretty bad spot. Definitely not the spot that we were looking for, all right? Not even going to fib. Not even going to fib. What state would you like to move to? I have no idea. That's the beautiful thing about being a YouTuber. Being single and just doing whatever you want in life, you can kind of just decide what you're going to do. You don't have to necessarily like say, hey, I'm going to live in Boston for 4 years, or I'm going to stay on Martha's Vineyard, because that's where like a lot of jobs are, where like my brother growing up, right? He's kind of in the family business and he has to stay on Martha's Vineyard. A lot of my friends that are in really nice jobs have to stay in specific areas. For me, one of the biggest benefits is I can move wherever I want. And yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. That was like a really refreshing realization that I had over the past 2-3 months. I was like, wait, I don't like Seattle a year from now, then I can just move to New York. I can move back to Boston. I can do whatever I want. I don't know. That's one of the coolest things about being a YouTuber, I would say. All right, we're just going to tornado this because I want to be able to stay locked onto the tower. Did not expect him to be able to take that out. It's okay that he activated King Tower for him. I think the wall breakers do not get hit, so they're going to both lock onto my tower. A fireball here. Go Spear Goblins and then go in for a Knight and then go for a Log. As long as the Spear Goblin's able to damage down the Evolved Knight, we're fine. I think. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. All right, let's go for a Miner. Pull back the Knight. Kill the Magic Archer. Feel pretty comfy about that. Lock onto both Magic Archers at once. Yo! Say that wasn't incredible and you'd be lying. That was sick. The double Magic Archer shots. All right, so let's just go in for a Knight here. Let's think this through. I haven't really played too seriously in this game. You guys are going to see full tryhard right now. So he doesn't have Fireball and Cycle. We can Magic Archer here. We can use the Tornado. And this should be it, right? This is actually going to be so brutal for him. I don't think he's able to survive this. The Tornado right now, as I said before, is just trying to line everything up. The Knight locks onto the tower, and we win. That was really easy. You're single? Oh, yeah, I've been single for a bit. Is it just me or is the gameplay audio delayed? Okay, I'll fix that. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just going to go black screen and then we go back. And you guys let me know if the game audio is better now. Sometimes the game audio does end up having that happen. My Black Magic recording software is not necessarily the best, but it is what it is. This Executioner isn't in the meta, right? Executioner is not in the meta that much. You're so good, bro. Talking and playing. Yeah, I talk and play at the same time. That's how we roll. Peace. We're out here. I mean, again, I like dropping bottom tower, but specifically in single elixir, activating King Tower with the Tornado at the start is generally a little bit better. Once you've activated King Tower, then you can start to clutch up and make other plays. So, scary that he could Fireball or like a Snowball and activate King Tower with his Miner, but I want to mix it up and mess him up. So, cool thing here is we can go Magic Archer and Knight. Actually, I haven't done this specific thing. Okay, so I guess you drop the... I guess you drop the Magic Archer first, and then you drop the Knight. Weird. Weird that you dropped the Magic Archer first. Huh. Yeah, so I dropped the Magic Archer first, and then I dropped the Knight. I guess we'll try that again in a little bit. So the double drop is interesting. Okay, yeah, we're just going to use the Tornado again. It's a cheaper elixir investment. He's not going to get any damage. He doesn't have Log in cycle because he just dropped it, right? He just dropped the Log on top of whatever's on the left with the Wall Breakers, right? So now he has to do something else on the Spear Goblins. He's going to go for a Knight. Okay, so one thing that I have done pretty poorly in this game is I haven't really orchestrated a defense with my Knight very much. I've usually just relied heavily on fast cycle cards. And now I think we're going to get punished a bit for it. So after the Hog Rider gets the initial hit, then we log. So we disrupt the second hit. And then we should slow it down with only 2 hits on the tower. So knowing that timing is pretty cool because obviously only taking 2 Hog Rider hits for 2 elixir. Not that bad, right? It's a +2 elixir trade. And yeah, you get out of a situation that's pretty scummy, right? I think that if you did it after the first Hog Rider, or if you did it before the first Hog Rider hit, then you're going to take 3 hits. So... just maximizing your utility on defense is nice because then I can have a little bit more to work with on offense here. So he's going to go Evolve Knight. Not necessarily the best play for him. He spams a little bit more than... I think I just go Bomb Tower. I'm going to drop the Bomb Tower a little bit lower just to guarantee that we're going to be able to hit the Hog. And then we can log afterward. Obviously, the Evolve Knight is going to be scary, but not the end of the world. I guess the Archers put in a lot more work than I thought they would. Well played, man. Well played. All right, so we want to make sure that we retain enough elixir for each defense. I'm going to go in for Wall Breakers, probably split one of them so then one of them gets hit and the other one will maybe force out extra elixir on the other side. The Knight will give us a Magic Archer, so I'm definitely going to take that. Oh, wow, this guy is super good. I'm seriously impressed. I didn't think he was going to be this good. All right, we're going to go in for a Tornado. We're going to have to log the Fire Spirit. Whew. This guy is so good at the game. What the heck, bro? What the heck? All right, well, you're actually making me focus. This could be our first L. I don't want to lose, though. It's not in my DNA to take these L's, you know? All right, we're going to go in for a Bomb Tower here. And then the Fire Spirit probably dies, so we can end up not taking a hit. Oh, dang, that really sucks. All right, let's figure something out here. Go in for minor Wall Breakers. He's going to go in for a Magic Archer counter probably, but maybe the Magic Archer can snipe the Bomb Tower if I'm playing this really well. Yeah, it's not really working. We want to snipe the Bomb Tower. We really want to snipe the Bomb Tower so the Wall Breakers can break through, and I think that might happen. Nest a little bit. We're going to log here. We're going to go in for a Bomb Tower afterward. Let's go in for Evolve Knight Miner. And then we should be able to kill everything if we can get, like, Spear Goblins down at the right spot. I don't think that we're going to be able to break through easily, but if the Evolve Knight's tanking... The Evolve Knight's tanking... Oh! What? What? Oh! If I tornadoed, I think I would have won, but I didn't know. I was uncomfy, man. Jeez. We both took the tower at the same time. I guess we said it... You know, we did it for the content, obviously, for the content. All right, let's get this win. No mediocre. Spear Goblins, Wall Breakers, Fire Spirits coming down, Bomb Towers coming down. Let's Magic Archer on the Skeletons to get that lineup for one hit. Very nice. Clean with it. We're clean with it. All right, he's going to go for like Hog Rider and then like Archers in the middle or something. Keep minoring. Oh, wait, that could actually 3-crown me. I wasn't even looking. I wasn't looking at what he was cooking. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's just log. Let's go Bomb Tower. Let's go Spear Goblins off to the side. We do be cooking out here. We do be cooking. I should have used that at night. I think I needed to use that night. Wait, I still can. Nope, I can't. That was really bad. I think I'm dead. I don't see a universe where I come back from this unless the archer like ends up hitting the unless we end up hitting all of his archers here. We do end up hitting the archers, but it's not enough. We take an L. I mean, to be fair, this guy played extremely well. I should have won this game. I probably should have just tornado back the Hog Rider instead of logging, and then I might have won. I don't think I saved enough elixir there. That would have been sick. Tooth and nail match? Yeah, dude. Still a funny game. Like, still a funny game. Let's go. Yeah, dude. Mo, what's up, man? We got to catch up, dude. We got to catch up, bro. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Lots to talk about, man. I love you, and hopefully you're doing well. Logmate might be better. No, Logmate is definitely not better than this deck. This deck has been at the top of leaderboards the entire time, the entire season. And yeah, it's been around for a while. Logbait comes in and out of the meta, and Logbait is definitely more matchup dependent. You can end up getting really impossible matchups with Logbait, whereas this deck, if you play it correctly, since you have Tornado, you can make things happen. The reason I lost last game was not because of the deck, it was 100% a skill issue. And if you can say that confidently and then like get better at the game, that's gonna make you improve. You're gonna hit higher ranks. I don't want to ever say like, hey, I lost the game because of matchup. I want to say, hey, I lost the game because I sucked and I could have played better. So yeah, that's the reason why this deck is better than Logbait right now in the meta. Jake, are you alive? I mean, I'm not alive in that last game, but you know, I'm out here living. We're having a good time, vibing, crushing Royal Giants with Night Witches, and figuring out what we want to do. Yo, yo, yo. All right, let's go for Wall Breakers here. The Fire Spirit's going to jump onto one of the Wall Breakers. The other one's just going to be able to do some work. Stuck in League 8 and cannot win LOL, says John Allen. Dude, it happens. If you're struggling, just realize that, you know, games are not always easy for everyone. Sometimes you're going to take some time to learn how to play them a little bit better, and it's a natural progression. You end up just hitting walls in everything you do. If you're trying to learn coding, I'm sure that you're going to end up hitting like a brick wall at some point, and then you're going to have to like eventually skirt around it and get better. If you're trying to learn swimming, for instance, you're going to end up hitting brick walls of like, oh, I physically can't get a better time than what I'm hitting right now for a while until I really like dial in and end up like improving my cardiovascular or end up like improving my breathing. Like there's certain things that it takes a while, and I'm sure like progress, like everyone wants to have it instantaneously, but that's not how life works. Not how it is in anything. That's one thing that I also struggle with as well, right? Like there's a lot of things that I want to have happen instantly. Want to like be really, really good at pickleball, but it takes some time to actually maximize you know, everything that I learned from tennis and transfer it over, right? It's not going to be easy. I want to get really good at photography. I want to get a lot better. It doesn't happen instantly, though. I want to improve my cooking skills so I can cut things a lot faster. It's not necessarily like, you can't just do that immediately, right? It takes some time and practice. And getting stuck is supernatural. All right, anyway. We're going to go Magic Archer and we'll figure things out. Yeah, I think that the biggest thing is when you get stuck is like not being like super demotivated and like quitting. If you like quit, then obviously you're not going to ever improve. And the realization of getting stuck on everything or most things, that like helped me realize that I just need to push through it, you know? That's what I learned, at least. Pushing through things when you're stuck is like very satisfying for me. Because when you achieve it, it's awesome. For instance, like I got super stuck when my computer died. I don't know how long ago, but it felt awful. And when I was able to fix it, it was such a good feeling because I was like, wait, I accomplished something that like was very difficult for me. I ended up having to reboot my entire computer, reinstall Windows, end up reinstalling every single OBS thing, figuring out my sound settings again, like all that stuff. And I did that really quickly within like a day. So yeah, it was hard, but I was able to do that. Are you going to go to uni? And what are you studying? Yeah, so so what ended up happening is I was taking a lot of classes at Bentley University, and I think I was like junior year, and I ended up taking an LOA, a leave of absence, because I realized that I really want to concentrate on YouTube, and I will never get this time back in my life again, right? When YouTube is doing well and life is doing amazing things and I'm really happy and content, I wanted to make sure that I maximized the time spent there and I didn't waste time on, classes where I could definitely go back to class at any point in life. And I figured like I would be really disappointed if I didn't seize the opportunity that I had. So it was one of the best decisions I've ever had, I think. And it motivated me to do more on YouTube as well, because I had taken classes. I had known like, hey, they're pretty fun, but at the same time, like they're not necessarily like what I want to be doing with my life. I don't want to be doing accounting and finance. I much rather be doing like something that I wake up every day and I'm like blessed to be talking to like 100,000 different people on YouTube, right? Isn't that insane that we get 100,000 views every single video? Like it's really ridiculous in my opinion. Or I guess more than that if you count like the views that I get on other videos during the week. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I think that that's like a really special thing that I can't really replicate in other fields, right? If I do accounting and finance, yeah, sure, I can maybe improve someone's financial literacy or improve someone else's ability to manage their business. Yeah, they're sure I can make an impact, but I think I make much more of an impact as a content creator, and I don't know, it's more satisfying for me to do something that I'm proud of, It makes me happy seeing you guys like the videos and so many people looking forward to my content every day. Anyway, getting back to the game here, we can tornado and then probably kill the skeleton dragons. Nice. Light work. What do we do here? So I haven't really focused in this game. All I can tell you is the elixir golem locked onto my tower, and I thought I was going to go towards my bomb tower. So I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. We'll go for a miner, we'll go for wall breakers here, and we'll figure things out. What's Jake's age? Oh, wow, I didn't even say it correctly. What's my age? My age is 26. I'm 26 years old. You got me back into Clash. Thanks, man. Hey, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If you like Clash, then keep rolling with it. Always play games that you enjoy, And I'm glad that, you at least enjoy our community and our channel. All right, getting back to business. Cycling the Evolved Knight is a priority for us. Go wall breakers here, and then cycle Spear Goblins as quickly as we can. Just trying to keep his elixir low so then we don't end up taking a fatal blow. Go bomb tower here as well, and then go for a knight. And that's going to actually take my tower, that one little blob. Oh, he's going to fireball anyway. Okay. Wait. I'm an idiot. Oh, no. Tragic. I hope that we still take the tower. Okay, cool. I was really severely questioning my life choices. Nice. We're good damage. I think the skeleton dragons just died, so we're fine. Go for a knight. Let's go miner. Let's go wall breakers. This is annoying. Let's not mess with that, alright? Let's not mess with the weird tornado from our homie. Both wall breakers connect. Easy win. Alright, so that should have been a much easier win. I don't know why the elixir golem didn't go towards my bomb tower at the start. I kind of want to look at that. Like, for real? I seriously don't understand how this didn't pull. I don't know. The mental gymnastics for me to figure out how that didn't pull, that was crazy. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a gander. You guys ready for this? This elixir golem does not get pulled by the bomb tower. Amazing. I'm surprised, honestly. I think maybe the bowler pushed it like a little bit, right? Because it was looking like it was going to go towards it, and then the bowler pushed it. Where was it? It looked like it was going to push it for a second. Watch. It looks at the bomb tower. Right here. He's looking at the bomb tower. He's adjusted. And then what happens? The bowler's like, nah, fam, get out of the way. Go towards the tower. And that little push, it screwed me, man. It made the game close for no reason. I don't know. But yeah, that's just the type of stuff in Clash that happens. All right. Damn. Too far? Bowler pushed it? Yeah. No, it wasn't too far. The bowler pushed it. You saw it. It was looking at the bomb tower. So that usually does pull every single time. Just like not in that specific situation. But getting back to this deck, the way that we play it, we play pretty aggressive with Spear Goblins and Miner and Wall Breakers. And then when we find our opportunities with our Magic Archer, then we go in. I don't really like Magic Archery in single elixir too often unless we find opportunities where he gives us something down the line. Yeah. right, so we can use Bomb Tower in the lane of the 2 Muskies, and that's fine. We can also use Magic Archer and Log. Magic Archer has the same range of the Muskies, so I'd rather just go Bomb Tower Log, to be honest. A little bit safer. Go for a Knight really low. I wonder how good the Bomb Tower is against the 2 Muskies. I think it completely cleans up. Yeah. If you guys didn't know that interaction, Bomb Tower cleans up 2 Musketeers, 4 Elixir. And that's better than a Fireball, because the Fireball doesn't even kill the Musketeers. Alright, so I bet you drop something like a Royal Ghost or something. He's going to go Knight. You know what? That's fine. That's good damage. It's going to be another Knight shot and then even more damage. Yeah, easy. And then we can go for Wall Breakers, go and pull back the Knight. I'm going to go Miner first, and then I'm going to go Wall Breakers. Pretty solid stuff, not going to lie. Also, I do want to say a quick thank you to Danny again for the $5, King of Kings for the $2, and then Jeff Anderson for the $5. Just want to say thank you guys for all the donations and the support recently. This is the best deck. I wanted to play the challenge of the Graveyard deck, and I kept losing to people with this deck and Elixir Golem decks. Yeah, the deck that I'm currently playing, yeah, it is definitely, I think, the best deck for the challenge. It's really, really good. We're going to log here so that the Magic Archer can get some extra value. Being able to finish off the Musketeers is clutch. And then we're going to go for an Evolved Knight on his Evolved Knight. And then we'll go in for a Miner here on defense, and then we'll get Spear Goblins down afterwards. All things considered, this isn't even that bad. The Musketeer will lock onto my tower, but I don't really care. The Spear Goblins are going to take out his entire tower on the right-hand side. And I guess I'm going to tornado this back. I lied. I do care. Okay, all right. That did a way more damage than I thought it would. Totally fine, though. We can go for Bomb Towers. We can go for Wall Breaker split. We can go in for Knights in the back. There's so many different decisions that I can make. Yeah, let's just go Magic Archer and then Bomb Tower in the same spot that we did before, right? If he doesn't support that side, then he's just going to get cooked. Yeah, he's going to get cooked. Alright, let's log here. Reset the Musketeer. Miner, Wall Breakers. He's going to try to 3 Musketeers again, I think. We just tornado them all on the right-hand side. Does the Knight lock onto the tower? Oh my gosh. My man. Where are the 3 Musketeers at, though? Yeah, let's just native them all to the right-hand side and then say goodbye. Sayonara! See you later, sir. That was pretty easy. I love saying that because it's just like, I don't know. You can't do anything there. That's pretty easy. How's it going, mate? It's going really well, man. We ended up having 1 loss where our opponent took the tower at the exact same time as me. But other than that, it's been a vibe. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like on the video. It goes a long way. It supports me for free, and it supports our channel. So the easiest way of supporting me and making sure that I can create more content for you guys and create better videos for you guys is not even donating. It's just, you know, liking the video. And you can subscribe as well if you want to stay connected. I do put out a video or a live stream every day at 12 p.m. PST and 3 p.m. EST. So Eastern Time Zone, 3 p.m. or 12 p.m. Pacific Time Zone. Is Lava still playable? Yeah, dude, of course Lava Hound's still playable. It's one of the best decks in the game. I mean, I literally made a video like a couple days ago showing one of the best Lava Hound decks that finished number 1 and 2 in the season. Like, this guy had on 2 accounts was running Lava Hound, and he was both like ranked number 1 and 2 in the world. Well, obviously, it's extremely good. You got work, like the video. Thanks, man. And good luck in work today. Good luck, brother. Goblin Giant is good these days. Yeah, Goblin Giant's pretty good. Not going to fib. I would say Goblin Giant is really good with Sparky, and Sparky is phenomenal right now with Evolved Barbarians, just because of the presence that you can make. Imagine like cycling the Evolved Barbarians and then still being able to defend because you also end up having Sparky against all those beatdown decks. Refreshing to be able to do that. Okay, we're going to be able to finish that off. He's obviously in a pretty bad spot. I can go in for a Knight here. He's going to end up losing his Knight as well. I can go Spear Goblins and figure things out. Super should set up an esports event for old people. Let's define old people. What age, man? I think that'd be fun. Imagine if it was like 30 and over and like you had to, and only 30 and over people could play Clash. That'd be pretty funny. Because I was listening to a podcast with Molt recently, and he's just like, dude, I'm never able to do those plays where Surgical Goblin was able to Ice Spirit and then Tornado a balloon. I was like, I'm able to do that, but there's definitely plays that I'm not able to do, right? So as you get older, you might just get intrinsically worse at video games, which is kind of a depressing thought for people that, you know, play video games as like their livelihood, right? At least for me, my self-worth is not tied up in my skill in a video game. My self-worth is definitely tied up in other stuff, and also just creating good content, which I feel like I can do it at any age, right? No matter how old I get, I feel like I'll still be able to create entertaining content or fun content on different games or valuable content in some way. I'll still be able to connect with you guys every day. Hopefully. You call me old? Ah! I'm sorry, man. Eventually we all get old someday. What's up, Kenny? What's going on, bruh? Hope you're having a good day. Thoughts on Israel? I actually don't really have any thoughts on Israel or any different country, to be honest. Like, one of the things that I haven't done that much in life is I haven't really gotten political. I haven't really like taken a look at a lot of different things happening in the world, which, you know, maybe that's a bad thing, maybe that's a good thing, but I generally realize that it makes me happier to not really look at all the bad things that have been happening, because there's so many bad things in the world. I feel like you can just look at the news every day and then just be depressed. As long as it's not like directly affecting me right now, I've been trying to focus on myself, because there's so many different things I want to improve in my life. Also, what are we doing? How good is this deck for normal play? It's one of the best decks in the game. This is the best evolved Knight deck in Clash Royale right now. It is by far the best evolved Knight deck in Clash Royale. Also, you guys, if you want to see more gameplay on this, check out the pinned comment, because I'll be posting a link to the video of me playing this as a regular deck at ladder and pushing up the ranks and showing why it's the best evolved Knight deck in the game. So definitely check it out. Pro tip of the day, don't watch the news. No, I think watching the news is good. It's just like, I don't know. There's different degrees of it, right? If you obsess over the news every day, over just like not staying connected with current events, then it's pretty bad, right? I think staying connected with current events is decent, but like if you just obsess over the news and then your entire personality is like checking the news, I think it's probably a problem. At least from my experience, a lot of my friends, family members that do that, they're not as happy as they were before. Anyway, we can go. Oh, wait. Wait, did you guys see that? The Magic Archer somehow mystifyingly ended up hitting the minions. I don't even know. We've had some of the weirdest games today. The tie trade where we ended up both taking the towers at the same time. Those minions miraculously dying to a Magic Archer, despite the Magic Archer like not really being in alignment with all the minions. Some of the minions were in the back end, but we still ended up hitting them. I don't know. That was a vibe. Nice answer. The Lobhound player's top 100? No, I don't know who it was, but it was someone else. Is the Evolved Knight still good after the nerf? Yeah, so one of the #1 things that you guys, or I guess a lot of people don't really realize, is if you don't play this game every day, right? Or if you don't play this game a lot, you might just see something saying nerf. And then you're like, wait, run away from this card. Never play it again. The Evolved Knight and the Evolved Barbarians are still the best 2 cards in Clash Royale. Those nerfs did not change anything. They made it slightly worse. The cards are not as good or as broken as they were before, but they're still the 2 best cards in the game. So it's almost comical for me, that it's someone that's played the game a lot and plays the game a ton, to see a lot of casual people just run away from a card just because there's this headline of a nerf. Yeah, I think that a lot of times people need to either think a little bit more about like what the nerf actually is, or try to research like what it is before saying, oh, this card sucks. Because one of the #1 things I see in the comment section after a nerf to a card, even if it's like a nerf to the first attack by like 0.0001%, some people will be like, I stopped running the Musketeer because it's just not as good as it was before. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, no. I think that's one of the more, not triggering things, but one of the saddest things that I've realized. After your live stream, I'll go to bed. Yeah, dude. Hopefully you sleep well after, man. Hopefully my voice can put you in a serene state of mind. A state of ataraxy. I think that's how you say it. Ataraxy? I don't know. I love that word, though. I love saying obscure words that make me sound smart, but in reality, I know they don't make me sound smart. I just like learning new things. I don't know if you guys have that as well, but I have always enjoyed picking up different tidbits of information or new things that I didn't know before. So I love doing crosswords, for instance. A lot of my friends are significantly more book smart than me, and they're able to do crosswords a lot quicker, but I don't know. It's refreshing for me to be able to have that experience where I can look at something and be like, wait, I didn't know that yesterday, and now I know it today. And maybe I'll forget it in the future at some point, but it's cool because it feels like I'm always improving. I get like so much satisfaction from that. Whether it's in Clash Royale, whether it's personal life, I love improving and feeling like I'm getting better in some way. All right, we're going to go Spear Goblins here. We're going to go for Miner. And I think that's why it's been such a high for me to like see my energy and mood and everything improve after working out and going to sleep earlier and feeling better. That's one thing that I've realized. It's kind of fun. What's the best way to collect evolution tokens? Best way of doing it currently is just grinding all these events like this challenge right now and winning it, and then using the seasonal tokens in the shop to go and buy evolution tokens. That's the best way of doing it. But in reality, this is the worst. I hate saying this, but like doing a minimal wage job and then spending the $5 or $6 to go and get the offers in the shop is probably the best use of your time. But at the same time, like, people like playing this game for fun and for free. So, you know, if you don't want to do that, just end up, end up going into all these challenges and play the challenges, and then vibe that way. I also, like, personally, I don't get that much satisfaction spending money on games. I like earning it. I like having the achievement. It's part of the process for me. Spending money, I think it just speedruns it, and then it is kind of like you speedrun your progression. And what are you doing in the game anyway? You're not trying to speedrun your progression to become the best player in the world, right? Because, like, being the best at a video game is kind of pointless. But if you end up speedrunning your progression, I feel like you lose part of the journey, right? Being able to upgrade the cards, being able to have that achievement where you're like, wow, I got this sudden burst of dopamine because I was able to earn the evolution. It feels a lot more of a, like, satisfying achievement once you earn it. At least for me. I don't like achievements or things that I haven't earned. I don't like, I don't gain satisfaction from when things are too easy, I guess. Or if I spend money on it, it's like, it feels like an unearned achievement, I guess. That's cool. Is India cool? I haven't been to India, man. There's actually a couple people I met from India that are awesome in Seattle. And I haven't really met too many people from India before. And I love moving to different places because I get to experience different people, different cultures, have new friend groups. It's really cool. Love your positivity. Barely play Clash, but watches your videos just because it's chill. First time on stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by. So we got 3 more games, and then we're going to go and collect the last thing. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. We're going to go and collect all of the stuff. Wait, how do we pull the bats with the tornado, but we didn't do damage to this with the tornado? I am mystified by that. Did you guys see that? We used the bats as a mechanism of the tornado, right? Like, we pulled the bats, but we got nothing from it. That's so obscure and weird. I don't know what else to say, but, like, that was uncomfy, to say the least. Jeez. Go minor wall breakers here. Which card do you think will be evolved next? I already answered that. I can't say because I should know. Did I hear that at one point you have 7 editors that you work with? Yeah, I have 7 editors that I work with. Not all of them I work with on a daily basis, but most of them I do. Very fortunate to have the team that I have. Otherwise, obviously, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. Yeah, great people, really hardworking people, and amazing individuals too. Like, dude, so when I go through when I went through tough times, and they stuck with me, and they're like, yo, Jake, it's okay if you don't have videos or whatever. It was like a couple months ago. They're so nice to me, you know. Whenever I had health issues or whatever, when I got COVID, and they weren't getting videos, they were just saying, like, yo, Jake, I hope you feel better. No stress. Whenever you can get it, just send it. No worries. Like, I like being around people that are actually genuinely good people, and it makes me want to be better for them, and it makes me also want to work harder and make better videos. And then, you know, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, is working with people that you respect. Generally, that's what I look for in, like, friendships, relationships, co-workers. I want to be around people that I actually want to be around, because then it just makes the process so much easier. Similar-minded people with, like, that work hard and then also are just good people. That's insane. If you ever want to chat YouTube, hit me up, man. Yeah, dude, 100%. That'd be cool. What are some differences between living on the East Coast and West Coast? Yeah, so West Coast, there's a lot more things to do in closer proximity. So, for instance, like, if you want to do hiking or if you want to do anything in the West Coast, it's so easy to do in Seattle. Really easy to go into Mount Rainier, really easy to go skiing. All these things are really close by. One of the other things is the food here. A lot of the Asian food, a lot of the, I would say, what do I say? Yeah, a lot of the Asian food is really nice. A lot of, yeah, I would say a lot of the Asian food is a lot better here. And then also just the restaurants in general are nicer. I haven't explored too much else other than the outdoors, to be honest. The internet is a lot better. Oh my gosh. That's just simply sad. It's really horrible. In Boston, the internet speed that you can get is just ridiculous. Like, you are going to be sitting there for 20 minutes and you're going to be paying more money than you would paying like $50 less per month. here, and also just getting like a worse experience in Boston. I paid $50 more, and my internet speed took me 20 minutes to upload a video, and right now it takes me like 30 seconds to upload a video, and I'm paying $50 less. Isn't that insane? Like, it's life-changing. Like, if you're a YouTuber, it really is life-changing having the internet speed. From a people perspective, I actually haven't been as outgoing in either area. I didn't really try to meet a ton of people in Boston. I didn't really try to meet a ton of people here. Actually, when I did try to meet people really quickly in Boston, I immediately found my ex, like, as soon as I tried to. As soon as I tried to, like, start meeting new people. So I didn't really get to experience how hard it was in Boston. In Seattle, it's pretty easy as well. Really easy to meet new people, at least for me. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I haven't had any bad experiences there. Martha's Vineyard, though, if you're stuck on an island or you're stuck in a secluded small spot, it's absolutely impossible to meet new people. And I think, for me, that was one of the worst environments to be in. Like, just terrible. Like, being in a small town or being in a spot that you're, like, really limited on the things that you can do. Because I grew up, like, not being able to go and do things. I played tennis, and I had to take a boat 45 minutes, and then I drove another hour just to be able to play tennis. And, like, having that happen once a week, it's just, that's brutal, right? Like, that type of time investment, and you don't get that back, you know? So, yeah, and then also, it's just activation energy. Maybe, like, you're a little bit tired, you don't want to go and see people and do that huge travel. It's hard, you know? Opponents playing classic log bait. Oh, yeah, this guy's gonna get smacked. Finally caught you live? Yeah, that's what's up. Tried this deck, had win streaks of 112. Wait, win streaks of 112? Somehow I don't believe that. Somehow I don't believe you, sir. I think you're capping real hard. What's your favorite Clash Royale YouTuber, X5? I don't really have a favorite Clash Royale YouTuber. I don't really watch Clash Royale YouTube content. I don't watch my own content a lot because obviously I make sure that the content is as good as possible before putting it out, but that's what I do, you know? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to fib. Also, we're in a good spot, right? I can just go log here and then kill that, and then the princess dies, and then he's just so dead. Oh, yeah, he needs to go to sleep. Spartan's a sleepy sir right now, if you guys can't tell. He was yawning a little bit. He's getting cooked. I mean, we delivered a delicious meal, and now he can go to bed. Oh, dude, he's a little princess right now. I love it. I love it. All right, so he's going to go and rocket on nothing. Yeah, it's not going to do so much. All right, we can tornado here. I just want the Evolved Knight to not be able to give him any value. You can lock onto the princess too. That's just an added bonus. Oh, baby. We like to see. I'm going to log here. We're going to go in for wall breakers in the back. If you guys didn't know, these wall breakers push the goblins off the tower. So that one goblin, that would have actually got pushed off the tower a little bit. We're going to activate King Tower with that one goblin ideally, but it doesn't work out. Doesn't matter. I'm going to keep rocketing. So I guess this guy is nonchalantly just kicking it back and relaxing. Yeah. Do you play any instruments? I play the recorder, bro. I play the recorder. Damn, brush your teeth today? Yeah, I did. I haven't. I brush my teeth. I wake up. I drink water. So, sorry. No. I drink water when I wake up. I eat food, and then I brush my teeth immediately. Do that every time. That's how I roll. All right, all right. Where'd you go to high school? I went to Martha's Vineyard Regional High School. So, it was, like, super small. Really quaint. It was one of those things where you're literally on an island with a finite amount of people. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. But yeah, we had to go off island every single time to go play tennis. And sometimes the most troll thing is when there was a storm and people got stuck on Martha's Vineyard with us. Imagine an entire tennis team not being able to go off the island because there's a storm. They weren't able to like physically jump on the boat because the boat might like have some issues. They were stuck on Martha's Vineyard whenever there were storms or bad things happening. It was really funny. That stuff is absolutely awful to play against a team on an island and then get stuck there. Stranded. They're literally playing Survivor, but they didn't know that they signed up for it. You have a skincare routine? Why does everyone ask me that? I eat well and I work out, and then I guess my skin got a lot better. You guys started asking me that recently because I guess my skin wasn't as good, but yeah. Just eat well. If you eat well, it's going to show up in your face, bro. If you eat a lot of salads, if you eat healthy, if you don't eat a ton of sugar, you're going to look a little bit better. That's the main thing. Yeah, sure, I use like a moisturizer, and I like do moisturizer, and then I do some like cleanser every single night before I go to bed, but I just do that once a day, and it's really low effort. Oh, yeah. I guess, like, if I can tell you guys one thing, please make sure that you guys use sunscreen. That's, like, the #1 most foolish thing that I see everywhere. Is a lot of people just don't use sunscreen. They just don't believe in it or whatever. You're going to be, like, wrinkly as hell when you get older if you don't use that. So that is the #1 thing. I know that it's annoying to put on. Maybe it's not very fun, but that is the #1 thing that, like, I'm sorry I'm giving you all life advice out here, but that triggers me to no end. If you want to trigger me, don't put on sunscreen, and then I will literally just, I don't even know what I'll do. I'll sit there disappointed for like a solid minute. All right, we're gonna go in for a tornado here. Should be able to finesse the electro dragon, and then yeah, we're cooking with the bomb tower here too. I don't know if this pulls the golem. Oh, it does. Cool. We're gonna go spear goblins, and then we'll go knight. The evolved knight starts to get destroyed. Go magic archer here, and then probably going for wall breakers just to go and kite back the lumberjack so we don't take as much value from him. And then, wow, this defense was rock solid. We rocked the golem player, absolutely tanked him. This is sick. I should have minored probably on defense, but it doesn't matter that much. Since we can cycle back to another NATO, I think we are going to be cooking a bit. If we can protect the magic archer with that knight, oh my gosh, we're on fire today. This 12 is going to be imminent. Imminent, my dudes. So we're just going to NATO here. He's going to knight, and then he's going to lose the fight for sure. Yeah. You dead. You big dead. That was clean. So many people have been asking me, how do you defend Golem with this type of deck with Magic Archer NATO? And now you guys know. Just use this template that I showed. Do those type of interactions, do those plays, and then you'll run away with easy wins. Specifically using the wall breakers to kite units back like the Lumberjack, it's so important. Like, look at the Lumberjack running back. So using that type of tactic with 2 Elixir, it gives you so much time for your Magic Archers, your Bomb Towers, your King Towers. Dissipate the Golem and the other cards that are in front that are scary. So I'll be giving you guys tips like that every single time that I play these challenges. And you can get better at the game with me. You can also end up dominating these challenges without any worries. And we'll collect the season tokens, get to spend it together before we end the stream every single time. And yeah, you know, it's a vibe. It really do be a vibe out here. So we're going to go and collect the emote. We're snoozing out here. I know a lot of you guys sleep after, you know, you guys watch my videos. And yeah, it's a vibe. All right, so let's go and collect. Yeah, we did that. We collected pretty much everything. Don't collect these, I guess. Maximize it out. Yes, sir. Go to the banner box. Give me something good. I think there's only one thing left, but we got it. The Valkyrie. Isn't that awesome? Separated at birth, the Valkyrie with the hair and then the goblin. I think something went wrong there, you know? I don't know. I don't know if they're really related. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I don't know. I would question the family dynamic there a little bit. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate everyone being here. Let me know down below in the comment section if you have anything to tell me. I read every single comment, no matter when you're watching, no matter where you're watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more daily streams or videos every day at 3 p.m. Eastern or 12 p.m. Pacific time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm psyched for the next event or the next challenge. Whenever these pop up, you can count on me to deliver a live stream the first day that they come out. See you guys, and peace out.